All right, so this is a little bitty church just around the corner from the second house that I wanted to buy. I'm gonna leave that door open a little bit for the light if it'll stay. Nope, it's not hung plumb. Speaking of plumb, that must be for the bells. Yep, that's for the bells. And look at this. These are holes that go to the outside. The wall is almost 2 feet thick. There's my yellow stone, whoops, surrounding the door and around the bottom of the walls. This is a teeny tiny little chapel here in Tornelli, and I had seen it on David's video, and I wanted to come and video it myself to share with everybody. I believe the lighting is okay, but I've seen Dave flip the switch, so let's see. Nope, that's all right. There's a good light, a good bit of light. The window behind Mary also has screen on it. The purpose of that, the fact that the walls are so thick, rain can't really get in. But the purpose of that is because sometimes some of these stones will look darker than others. It's because there's moisture in them. And so by letting the air in, you allow the stones to breathe, thereby preventing any plaster that is on the walls from popping off because of the damp. Again, teeny little village, teeny little chapel. Simple, yet elegant. Part of why I love this place. This is the outside view of the little portholes that allow the building to breathe. Plus, it looks like it's open up there as well. And there's the other one from the outside. And there's the bell. Okay, the wind's blowing a gale this afternoon. Rainstorms are coming in. Not sure where they're coming from, but they are definitely coming in for the rest of the next week. But I couldn't resist this as I was walking by on my way to the market. This is one of the most beautiful little gardens that I've seen so far. So let me turn the camera around. Ooh, there's a kitty over there in a flower pot. Look at all these irises. It reminds me of a famous artwork. It's absolutely stunningly beautiful. They're all back over there in the corners, and then across here. This is the kind of garden I want, and there's still several more to bloom. Look at this little kitty. All the kittens here, I call them kittens because they're so small, but there's a whole bunch of little baby kitties here. And here's a little bit more beauty down here. And I know I'm silly, but I like to share it. Ciao gatto. Ciao bella. I don't think that there are words to express how much I love it here, how kind everybody is, how beautiful it feels to be here. I've never experienced anywhere that felt as good as this place. And I know and I'm hoping that the universe sees fit to somehow let me come here and live out the rest of my days. Each day gets better and better, and I feel so blessed. Even though I don't speak the language, even though sometimes it's a struggle to communicate, I still feel more accepted here and more welcome here than I ever have in my entire 65 years in the United States. And I just needed to put this on recording. I love Palombaro. Ciao for now. Good morning. It has rained most of the day, and it was cloudy earlier when I came out, but now the sun has decided to make an appearance, even though it's still kind of cloudy. So, I just wanted to give you another view of the valley. I'm going to move down here where it's a little bit, where there's not trees obstructing the view. The trees are gorgeous, but in this space here, it kind of block all the beauty of the valley. Got my umbrella with me just in case, because it has been forecast to rain the entire week. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get out, but I certainly will give it my best. Just wanted to show you one more time how beautiful this valley is. I'm going to turn the camera around now. Okay. It is absolutely beautiful here. The birds are singing. There's a nice breeze. With the sun out, I'm thinking I may end up having to take my jacket off. The thing about these old Italian homes is that they're stone. And on warm days, it keeps the house cool. But when the stone's not warmed up and the temperature drops, it makes it kind of cold in there. And so I'm just doing the best I can with what I have to work with. Now, directly straight ahead, and it's hard to see, and I haven't been able to see it since the first day I got here, but you can kind of see a shadow of the sea along this line here. It's really difficult. I wish I could have seen it better. I had thought I was going to drive over there, but with the rain and everything, I just don't see the point to go to the beach when it's raining. So I'm just going to hang out here and hope all is well. So, everybody have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful life. I love you all. I'm grateful for the subscribers. I believe it's 51 now. That excites me to no end. I appreciate all of you, and thank you. And I'll say ciao for now. So I popped into the local pharmacy and I saw these beautiful jars. Cannot think of the word I want right now. I didn't sleep well last night, but these are really pretty and I wanted to share them with you. Apothecary jars. There's peppermint. Oldano, not sure. I'll have to look that up. These are really cool. Anise. Can't see that without my glasses. This was just a short video showing what the inside of an Italian pharmacy looks like. They have baby toys, and shampoo, and brushes, all kinds of cool looking stuff. Not inexpensive. Perfume, got toenail clippers and tweezers and nail files, a little bit of makeup. Yeah, that was kind of shocking for me. That's a little high, but we are on a mountaintop and they probably are charging for because they're out of the way. This is really cool. It's a snake plant, but it's the round kind. I'm not sure what the actual name of it is, but the ends have been dipped in something, and then it's been flocked red. Mother's Day is Sunday, so they're getting ready to do gifts. Anyway, ciao for now. Okay, so I looked it up, and the Impressionist artist that painted all the irises was Claude Monet. And that's what this reminds me of. They're so thick and lush and beautiful here. And I try to make it part of my daily walk each day to come by and appreciate them because they don't last all year. And they're so beautiful. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're watching from. Today I'm hanging out in my apartment and I've made myself a beautiful ensalada caprese. And so I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you. It might look like coffee grounds in that olive oil, but it's actually a balsamic glaze and it's gonna be absolutely yummy. So, buon appetito. Buonissima. Yum. Completely not sure what the meaning of the bells ringing for so long. Today, it's happened multiple times. Very interesting. Okay, well, I almost had a chat with this sweet little lady, but I'm here with no Wi-Fi signal to use my Google Translate. Sometimes the magic works, and sometimes it doesn't. And today, it isn't working at all. This house has one of my favorite gardens here too. She's got all kinds of fruit trees and grapevines and roses. Very beautiful. Here's the little hillside I was talking about earlier. This is all stinging nettle here. All of this down here, stinging nettle. Don't want to touch it because, you know, there's stinging as its first name. But it's one of the nourishing herbs, and it grows wild everywhere, so it is very sustainable. It is very healing. It is full of minerals and really, really, really good things for your body. Very healing. And it just fascinates me that for the year I spent studying at the School of the Sacred Wild, all of the herbs, all of the nourishing herbs that we studied, not every single one of them, but a good majority of them are here, right on the side of the road. And this is a literal rain chain. There's a gutter there, and then they've got chains coming down into a pot of rocks. Ingenious. So part of these buildings here are quite old. As we get further down, as you can see by the door and the facade, this looks like a huge 4-story palazzo, which was probably separated into many apartments. This is a beautiful door. I snagged this in another picture. Very lovely. This looks like a florist shop, and I've never seen it opened. I would love to go in there. I don't have any idea. Another big palazzo. The ironwork in a lot of these places is really stunning. Really fantastic. And this is the weirdest looking stuff. I've taken pictures of it. I don't even know how to describe it. It looks like popcorn balls made out of rocks almost. It's just fascinating. And then very, very, very well pointed between each of the stones. And buildings vary from building to building. This one has the stone. This one has a squared off looking block. Here we have the park over on this side. And that apartment right through the trees on the top floor there, I was shown that apartment yesterday. It is a studio apartment, and I think I mentioned before, it was very cute, but it needed a lot of work. And I have been told that it is difficult to get people to do work here, in spite of what I've heard from other sources. So it's hard to say. what's true and what's not. What might be true in one person's mind might be absolute fantasy to another. This is what separates one side of the road from the other, coming and going. I've walked a circle. There's the bar. There's the Cane Diavolo on the top floor with the black cloth so that the dog can't see people. Not that that makes any difference, because the dog just races back and forth and freaks out the entire time anybody's walking by if he's or she is outside. This is the other side of the mountain from where I've been, and I'm gonna say, I may be wrong, but I want to say that every bit of this down here is wild berries. Every bit of this, all the way to the road, is wild berries. There's another kitty down there. All the cats are very small here. I don't know if it's a malnourishment thing. And some of them are just so heartbreakingly infested with ear mites, and it's really sad. And they won't let you touch them. And if you look across there, well, I'm going the wrong way here. Don't know what I've done. Okay, we'll try this again. There we go. Finally. Okay, this village right there is Piedimonte. And you can see a cut directly left lateral to the village. And that's where I was the other day, walking the trail. It's called Balzolo. And it was just beautiful, breathtaking. There were cherry trees and fig trees and just all kinds of beautiful, beautiful stuff. And as I am looking up here, I am seeing a big ass rain cloud. And I'm thinking that I'm going to put my phone up and I'm going to head back to my apartment before the sky opens up on me, because it looks like it could get me wet and uncomfortable. And that's not fun, walking in that, but it sure does feel fresh out here. It feels really super good. So, without any further ado, I'm going to say ciao for now. Have a wonderful life, a wonderful week, a wonderful day. Oh, bless your heart on that little liquor sickle. I don't know that they have liquor sickles. I don't think they enforce the no drinking and driving up here in Palombaro like they do down in Pescara and Chieti and Rome and the bigger cities. I think people do what they want to do, and it is what it is. Again, I will say ciao for now. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're watching from in the world. I hate to hold my phone out. It is raining, and I leave in the morning, and I just couldn't resist one last walk through this amazing, amazing village. I love this village. I love the people here. I've been shown so much kindness from the locals, from the expats in the area. It has been one of the best experiences ever. I had friends drive from Capistrano today to take me to lunch, and we were supposed to walk the Gully di San Martino today, which is something I've been wanting to go down for the last 6 months, and nobody showed up. All the people that said oh yeah, I'll walk with you, nobody showed up, nobody called, so we were going to go today. And as soon as we walked out after our 3-hour lunch here in Palombaro on Mother's Day, it was amazing. The food, is incredible. If you ever get into Palombaro, the home restaurant on Corso Umberto, that's a mouthful. I ate there almost every night for 2 weeks. Never had the same thing twice. It was the most amazing thing ever. I always wanted somebody to cook for me like my mother used to do when I was a kid. And Elisa and Domenico are the most amazing hosts ever. And so just a big shout out to them for all their kindness. So I'm going to flip the camera around here for one last view of Monet's iris garden, because I'm just in love with this garden. I want to show you all its beauty one last time in the rain before I depart. I head to Rome tomorrow to turn in my car, get a shuttle to the hotel, spend the night, and then I fly out on Tuesday. And honestly, I'm ready to be home. I'm excited. I miss my cats. I miss my chickens. I miss my dogs. I miss my friends. And I'm excited to be getting back home. This has been an amazing trip, and I learned so much being here. It helped me make some important decisions. And I made those decisions by myself, not with the influence of anybody else. And you know who you are. So, without further ado, let me flip the camera. All right. 10 days ago, there were only 2 of these purple and white iris. They're absolutely magnificent. They're blooming out. And if I can get over here and get a good shot of this, oh wait, there we go. There are more big, fat, giant blooms getting ready to explode onto the scene. And let's walk down a little bit further. You can get a visual here of these irises that are the most incredible. I can't get enough. I want a garden like this. I'm going to plant a garden like this when I get home. This is my goal, my dream. I look forward to this walk every day so that I can look at all these beautiful flowers, because again, it's so stunning and reminds me of a Monet painting that I absolutely love, one of my favorites ever. And I just wanted to share it with you all. You know, I'm a Taurus, and we Tauruses love nature, and this is nature at its absolute finest. The glory of the garden in the rain. So, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for coming along with me. This has, again, been phenomenal and healing. And I've had a lot of peace and quiet and time to think and make good decisions for my future going forward. So I'm going to finish this walk, and I just wanted to say this is the end for a time of my Italian adventures. I don't know what my life's going to bring, but right now I'm sticking to home till I figure other things out, till I see what's next. So, I just want to say, with all the love in my heart for my 53 subscribers, I've grown by 10 new subscribers in probably 12 days, first 12 days I was here. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart how much I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for your blessings, your thoughts, your kindness, and it means the world. It means absolutely the world. This is a joyful pursuit. Making these videos, I really have a lot of fun with it, and I love sharing. So with that, I will say ciao for now.